Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game 2 of my 5-0 League. Let's get this party started. Okay. Alright, so that's not terrible. Gemstone Caverns is good. I'll probably exile one of the Ramnap Ruins and then head on over to let him play with the hope of getting a Chalice on 1. This is nice with the red-blue. So we've got Aria of Flame up, so it looks like we're dealing with some sort of a Phoenix deck. So the Chalice will be good for slowing him down. And here we are. My thing in the ice is my next big fear. But I have a couple of Thought Knots coming up. So that's decent. So I'll drop a land, play Mimic. He's gonna go off here, Manamorphose. All those things bury themselves into Chalice, but it's still gonna be enough to flip him. So I take the beats for 7. Not all lost. Not all is lost here, though. We do have a couple of outs. Give myself a body. See what he's got. I think I take the Aria. No, the Final Promise, Finale of Promise, whatever that card is called. And then he swings in. I take it, I think. Yeah. Because I'm not super scared of it right now. It's not enough to kill me. So I get in for 4. Then I cast a blocker or 2. And that gives me some time. Because I can chump with Mimics for a while. And then next turn I can cast another Thought Knot Seer and swing in for 8. I think I grabbed the Aria of Flame. It's the scary one for me. I mean, you can gut shot my Mimic if you want. But he's in for 8 damage now. It's down to 5. And he quits because he knows I block and I swing back with enough damage for the game. So on to game 2. So I ship that away. I keep this though, I think. It's got some good stuff. And I get rid of the Serum Powder as my Gemstone Cavern target. I have a lot in the graveyard though, so that's not super ideal. I kind of have to wait a turn before I can do anything so super exciting. He's gonna Manamorphose, and he goes pretty fast here. Brings back a Phoenix, hits me in the face, and I go down to 17. So I got Chalice on 1 and Thought Knot Seer. I opt for the TKS, see what he's got, and I took his thing in the ice. So he's going to swing through the air, but he has a top decked, it looked like, another thing in the ice, so that's not great for me. Then he sinkholes my Thought Knot Seer, so he's going to get in for 3. So I can smash next turn, which is what I think I do. He's going to let it through, go to 11. But I think he's got enough here to flip. Yeah, he opts. No, I left it up for a defensive flip. Okay. So I got a Mimic. Cast a Mimic. Cast my Chalice on 1. Swing in. And then he just rolls over me the rest of the game. I swing through, he takes it. I'm very excited. He's down to 1. I'm like, yay! But then at the end of the turn, he casts his lightning bolt into the chalice, flipping my board and giving him enough to kill me on the crackback. So game 3. This is a pretty decent hand. I've got Chalice on 1. I've got Icon of Ancestry. I've got turn 1 Mimic. So that's where we go with. So turn 1 Mimic. He's going to loot. Gets 1 Phoenix in the graveyard. I get another Chalice. This isn't great, but I can at least slow him down a little bit with Chalice on 1. If I get a couple more lands, I could always Chalice on 2, which would slow him down quite a bit. But I do have like some turn 3 stuff that I can do. So I opt for the icon because I really like the interaction icon has with Mimic. So I can get in for 3 damage here. And then next turn I can start casting, yeah. I'm not really sure why he's burying these things at first, but it's of course to get back this Phoenix. He sinkholes my guy, and he gets back his Phoenix. So he's in for 3. So I get a temple. And I cast all my threats, because they're bigger now, right? And one of them I can swing with right away. I'm not super worried about stealing his Phoenix, but if I can get in for 4 with the Obligator, it takes him down to 10, and then I can get in for potentially 8. So he takes a point of damage, goes to 9. And then he swings in, takes me to 13, gets another Phoenix, which is going to use defensively, and I'm okay with that. So I cast myself a really large Thought-Knot Seer. I take... Did I take? Nothing? I don't think there's anything in his hand. Just a land. He's a big body. So now he's got a choice. He can either chump block, take 8. So he blocks the Obligator. Goes down to 5. So he's got to leave back the Phoenix or he dies. And I get myself an Obligator, which is game over. Because I can steal his Phoenix. He comes in as a big body. I think as soon as he sees me steal his Phoenix, it's game over. So that is game 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Please stay around for game 3. Boop, boop, ba-doop, 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 boop.